Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking on a unique civilization, the Polynesians. So, we are basically just sailing across the Pacific with this game. We have no foreign threats to worry about, just us and the deep blue sea. Alright, let's check out our goals. Settle 2 out of Hawaii, New Zealand, Marquesas, and Easter Island by turn 250. Settle Hawaii, New Zealand, Marquesas, and Easter Island by turn 270, and build the Moai Statues by turn 290. So, here's the deal with the Polynesians. Oh, let's talk about what they got going for them first. Okay, so the unique power, basically our culture crosses ocean tiles faster. And that's important because normally our ships cannot go on the ocean tiles until, until we get the caravel. But if your culture covers an ocean tile, you can go onto that ocean tile with a boat. So, faster cultural expansion over ocean tiles is nice because, you can island hop faster. Our unique unit is the galley, except he can only carry one unit. He can also double as a fishing boat, and he's faster. I think, yeah, he's 2 points faster, and he's cheaper. The Waka, our unique building, is the Malai. Replaces the monument. It provides 2 more culture and an artist slot, and this is a nice little. This will come in handy. That artist slot. Okay, so we start here in the South Pacific. Remember our goals. We have to settle Hawaii, which is to the north, New Zealand, which is to the south, Easter Island, which is to the east, and the Marquesas, which is to the east and a little bit north. Currently, this goal, like the historical game for Polynesia, is actually super easy. Because the ground that we have to cover, the islands we have to hop and settle on, it's actually very similar to the previous map. And we have more turns to complete it. We also have access to the Thalassocracy civic, which is, as you can imagine, probably pretty beneficial to the Polynesians, giving us a lot more commerce. But we have the same amount of turns to do it. So at the moment, Polynesia is actually super easy. This is going to be definitely the most chill game I've put out. But, in the spirit of completion, I am doing everything. Okay. So we got 2 settlers to start and a workboat. I'm gonna send my capital here. Because the capital is gonna start putting out culture, and I want to get to New Zealand kind of fast. That's probably the best territory to get to as fast as you can. And I'm gonna put my second settler on the north. And remember, yeah, okay. And that's about it. We have fish here, clam here, and that's about it. We want to get a settler on here as fast as possible so we can, start expanding to the east. But yeah, alright. So remember, he's a fishing boat as well. Right. I think that's just about all there is to talk about, so let's get to it. Let's settle here as our capital. The capital gives 2 culture, so that'll start the culture quicker. Fishing boat. Settle here. And we'll keep you here until we can pop that culture on that fish. Alright. I think let's start 17 turns for a settler. Yeah, let's do that. And you're going to make a Waka. Technology-wise. Okay, so basically the only thing we need, quote-unquote need, is navigation for the Moai Statues. So we're going to start teching towards that. But so yeah, I think ceremony is a good tech to get pretty early because it does unlock our monument and monarchy. So yeah, let's get that. But basically, we're just heading to navigation as fast as possible. All right, let's get cracking. Gonna be a lot of ending turns without too much to do. So I'll just keep you here at the moment. Alright, there's a fishing boat for us. So let's give that to the capital. Give this to this city. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's a peaceful life here in the South Pacific. We have no threats whatsoever to worry about. It's a unique civilization, the Polynesians. So there is agriculture, our first technology. Obviously, we're not building any farms, but that's okay. And there's our settler. We can train our Waka next turn. Let's go ahead. Let's make a shrine here to get some culture, so we can expand out faster. Get to New Zealand a little bit faster. There's our Waka. Pick him up. So next turn we'll settle this city. I think we can go ahead and train a militia. No. Yeah, let's start making a shrine so we can start pumping out culture here. Alright, I mean, we don't have to, but let's go ahead and just explore over here. We got nothing else to do at the moment. Settle here. So you're working here. You're working these two tiles. So let's give this island tile to you. Let's start working on this shrine. Give us a little bit more culture here. So if you watched my previous video, I did talk about the cape. We cannot cross the cape you see in the bottom left tile until we have compass. So that's kind of just to prevent us from going off to explore the rest of the world, keeping us isolated. That's okay. This game does not involve any civilizations. It just involves us and, like I said, the horizon. The horizon beckons to us. So we're just exploring. We don't have to. None of these are historical lands, so we're not settling here. It's just cool to kind of explore this part of the world that we don't really interact with that much anyway. All right. Yeah, none of these, we're not settling on any of these. None of these tiles over here will be for us. That's another cape. We are trapped. We're trapped in this little part of the world. We've got a shrine here. I'm going to start putting out culture on that city. You see the rest of the world constructing other wonders. We just got one wonder to construct. That's all we got to worry about. Yeah, so we're going to be unhappy soon. Let's go ahead and train a militia. And I think... this is interesting. So that civic-wise, we have a few options that make sense as Polynesia. Despotism can be nice to kind of whip out Wakas. Monarchy's nice for training settlers faster. We're going to be having a decent amount of cities and happiness. I think monarchy's our best bet. If you play a long game, I would probably recommend Republic. The +1 food from fishing boats is pretty nice. But yeah, so I think we're just going to stick with monarchy this game. So I will research ceremony. After that, I will research divination. And I will pick up monarchy and deification at the same time. Sounds good. Let's go. And that deification will give our Atua shrines +1 happiness. Alright. Not yet. I think we've explored all there is to explore over here. So actually, I might switch this. It wouldn't mean I would be angry for a little bit. Let's do this. I want to emphasize getting culture here faster rather than happiness. There's not really, at the moment, there's not really a chance we can lose. I'm just trying to win as fast as possible. That's kind of the goal when you play as Polynesia. Right. Alright, I think we've explored all we can over here. Not that there's too much to explore, but let's head back over here. Right, a shrine here. Let's go ahead and train. I think we got a few turns. We got a while before our culture pops out. Let's go ahead and make a Malai to get even more culture. Malai. Great Kothon. Now that would be a nice wonder if we were able to build that, but that is way out of our MO. I guess we're getting divination, so we're not going to be angry here, because our Atua shrine will make us happy. Will keep us happy, I should say. Alright, there's divination. So here's our civic swap. And the only other civic we are adopting will be Thalassocracy when we get that, because that's just too good to pass up on. Everything else, yeah, no point getting slavery. That just opens up the slave revolt random event. No point to anything. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Keep our cities a little bit happier. And so navigation is what we want to beeline to. I guess there's not really... yeah, an order we should research these in. I'll just keep going. Yeah, let's finish that. Actually, so whenever you're on your way to Hawaii, there's a lot of open ocean you have to cross. It would behoove you to kind of actually start working on an artist. That way, when you're heading north and you have a lot of ocean to cover, you can just send your artist there, create a great work, and yeah, get Hawaii faster. I think we can take this production away from this city. He's not growing, so we don't need that militia as fast as I thought. Can give that city here, give that city here. Yeah, just simple little city arrangements. Okay. Now, let's start training a settler, because we got a decent amount of food here. And I think here we can train a Waka, just to be prepared for when our borders pop. So yeah, as you can see, ocean tile we cannot traverse. Ocean tile within our borders, however, we can. So we are waiting. I think when our culture covers this tile, it will open up the way to New Zealand. I could be mistaken, but I think that's how it'll work. Here we just have to cover it here, and then we can head east. It's either 1 or 2 tiles here. That artist will help us. Okay, yeah. So we have to cover right here, and then we can head north. We're just slowly waiting for our borders to pop out in the right direction. I think, yeah, unfortunately, I mean, we still have technologies of research and literature, which allows us to adjust the culture rate. That just comes a little too late. Um, yeah. So that won't be a factor in our game, unfortunately. We just have to kind of patiently wait, and actually, we can head north. Not every island is worth settling on. You kind of have to, like, pick and choose. See, here, these are both in our historical zone. But every city adds maintenance, and you have to train every settler. You kind of have to choose which tiles are worth settling on. So if we want to continue heading north, we probably do not need to settle both these. So I'm just going to settle here to get us north faster, and we can work the islands and the pearls, and that'll be fine. Let's do that. Give you more hammers. All right. About to research calendar. Let's just train militias here, I guess. Another militia. We have almost opened up our path to the east, but I did mention that Hawaii is the toughest of the spots to get to, so I'm gonna be putting my next settler here just to start working on heading north first. Another one, because remember, these Wakas also double as fishing boats, so you're gonna want to train more Wakas than you think you need, because we're gonna be spending one on working that pearl tile. Give us a decent amount more culture. All right, our settler. Let's immediately start training another one. And let's head north. Let's check out what's what over here. Nice. So I'll just keep you... we'll keep you here. We can work that pearl. So, like I said, this is a pretty good tile because it's got pearls, it's got fish, and it's got plenty of islands nearby for production. So I think we're just going to settle this one city. So our next city will be there. Yeah, you can see the edge of the coast right here. So once our culture comes here, we will be heading to New Zealand. Boom. Yeah, let's make this first, and then this. All right. Yeah, the Marquesas, that'll probably be the last place we settle. It's not as attractive. I mean, it's a little bit out of the way. You kind of want to get to Easter Island fast, Hawaii fast, New Zealand fast, but Marquesas, I think it just got like a pearl tile over there. It's nothing to write home about. Yeah. Keep you here. I guess 81 turns? That's insane. 27. Yeah, like this has got to be like our settler city. And we don't want the city to grow anymore because that extra food is converted into food, into production for the settler. So it kind of makes me wonder if despotism is worth it, but I'd rather just stick with monarchy. All right. There's another Waka. So we got one for the pearl, one for the fish. We got You just gotta keep training Wakas here. That pearl tile does give a decent amount of commerce, so that'll help our economy and give us some more happiness. This city might grow pretty big with the fish tile and no other cities nearby. So we're gonna have to have a militia here. How far are we? We're not even that far away from navigation, you can see. Just a few technologies. Pastoralism. We have to learn to to domesticate all those animals first. Alright. Now let's pick up leverage so we can build roads. Oh, we actually can head south to New Zealand. Interesting. Interesting. I think I will settle here. Because this island will have pearls and fish. And that's kind of too good to pass up on. And perhaps once it grows to size 2 or maybe 3, I'll maybe train a settler here. So I can have 2 cities training settlers. So let's do that. So I'll still settle him over here. Another militia. Pick you up. Yeah, just keep training militias. 13 turns to the Great Artist. I won't settle the Great Artist here. I think there's another island here, and I'll pop borders out of that city, and that will make it easier to reach Hawaii after that. So there's our settler. Alright, just queue up a couple settlers. Alright, we can work that pearl. Give us a little bag of cash. Let's work the bag of cash. I'd rather have that than one more hammer. Well, yeah, why not? Whatever. It's not life or death here. I would like to get more culture faster, but, you know. Let's settle this city next. Keep this Waka here for this fishing boat. This one for the pearl. Not far away. And this settler I will send south to New Zealand. Boom. Yeah, so it's important to kind of work these pearl tiles. You saw our maintenance just shot up from -4 to -8. So right. Let's work the Mala'i and then the Atua Shrine after that. Ooh, yeah, actually. Let's actually work the Mala'i a little. What are we looking at? 6 turns, 12 turns. 6 turns, 11 turns. Yeah, that extra money isn't worth it, I guess. I'd rather get culture here faster, to be honest. Also, because we can work that fish tile faster once we get culture. So let's do that. Shipbuilding is nice. It unlocks harbors. We're not going to construct any harbors until we unlock Thalassocracy, though. And once we get that great artist, we don't need to keep working that great artist. Then after that, we can work a tile. Oh, why are you not working this island? You're missing out on the production. Yeah, we are almost at navigation. And after that, the only other technology that is nice to get, so the Moai Statues, double production speed with stone. There is a stone resource on Easter Island. However, we do not work it if we do not have masonry. So pretty much the only other thing we need to research after navigation is masonry, just to make the statues faster. And that's about it. So, yeah. Rest in peace, Egypt. Alright, shipbuilding. So we are on our way to navigation. Thalassocracy will be unlocked. Also, double production speed of harbor, which is very nice. More food equals faster settlers and more growth, all that. Alright. Keep training these. Let's go see what New Zealand's all about. Scout out a place to settle, but I already have an idea in mind. Almost got our great artist. Alright. Checking out all the tiles. And here is our great artist. We're just going to keep him here for a while until we're ready to head north to our next island up here. But he will be able to create a great work and give us 800 culture. So as you can see, the culture for this city, it's at 64, and it's still, you know, you can imagine what 800 culture will do. Pop out those borders really wide. So let's stop working this artist. And, yeah. I don't want to starve him. Here is New Zealand. There's a tribal village for us. 58 gold, hey. So we can turn up navigation to 100% for the rest of the research. That's nice. We just have to settle anywhere on the island, but I think we might plant a few cities. Because we can. Here's a settler. I guess I was working an artist for a couple times. Yeah, head south. So I think I will settle right here. That's probably the best place. You're right next to 4 resources. Yeah. But we could potentially put another city, I think, down here. In my other game, I'd put them somewhere over here. Alright. Got our culture buildings out here. I think we can work an artist now, to be honest. Maybe when I get navigation, I can speed up production of a harbor. I don't know. I just want to pop out the borders as fast as possible. Train an artist, I guess. Yeah, let's work this tile. Why not? We don't need a whole lot of culture to expand to here. Alright. Settle that fishing boat. Keep that militia for that city. Got some clam here. Some jade. Yeah, so I think they'll come put a city maybe here. Guess we'll probably train some workers too. Alright, fishing boat here. Let's work that. Let's work that, pump out our food a bit. Settle here. Fishing boat here. And, I think, let's just train a worker, I think. I want to improve these tiles. We got a decent amount of food, so that excess food is transformed into production faster with monarchy. Let's do that. Oh, we got whale here. Yeah, okay. I will... Yeah, I'll put the city here. That way I can get the jade, clam, and the whale. Or maybe train a settler, actually. Because, I mean, I'm trying to win as fast as possible. I don't need more cities on New Zealand, right? I just need to get my way to the other islands. By turn 250 for the first deadline. Yeah, we are way ahead of schedule. You can see what I mean. This is a really chill game at the moment. So I'll train a settler there. Another militia. Don't know where to send him exactly. Did I not? I thought I had sent a militia over here. I guess I didn't. I don't know if I did this, but did I have a militia on a Waka and expend that that Waka on a resource and then the militia drowned? I'm second guessing myself. That might have happened. Oh well, it's not like we need a lot of settler or a lot of militia. If I did that though, that's embarrassing. I have no idea. I could just be making that up. But regardless, let's pick up the militia and drop them off over here. Yeah. Let's finish that shrine, and I guess we can train another settler. I suppose. 3 turns of navigation. The best technology you'll ever pick up as the Polynesians. Yeah, we gotta get to that 3rd ring out here. Need a decent amount of culture for that. Trying to keep tabs on all my culture going on. Let's turn down our research a little bit. And here is navigation. With all our fishing boats, that'll give us a chunk of change with all that commerce. Plus, it'll give us a double production speed of harbors and lighthouses, which is nice. Um, so we can start building some harbors. How many Wakas do we have? I think just that one, right? Yeah, you cannot stop training Wakas. Maybe you can soon. I'm waiting for a culture pop. East or north? Come on. I guess we could head our way to literature. Let's just speed things along if we're still there. Boom. Oh, a little bit more. So if we get this tile, we should be able to head to the east. Okay, we're about to be able to head east. Let's be patient. Oh, we can head north. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Actually, no. I want to get to Easter Island as fast as possible. Start construction of that wonder, because that'll take a minute. Of the Moai Statues. Yeah, so let's head east before we head to Hawaii. Well, I guess we got 2 settlers coming out right now. Alrighty. Yeah, let's harbor in 7 turns. That'll give us 3 food. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a harbor. And after that, we can trade a settler. And let's trade another settler. I forget how many islands we have to hop over here to Easter Island. And this might be the Marquesas right up here. I don't remember. I know it's like either here or here. But we'll find out. Oh, I need a... Ah! Gotta go pick up this settler here. So yeah, I'll send you over here. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Pick you up. So I will send you right there. Send you north. And I will pick up the Great Artist with this guy. Another settler. Yeah, you gotta keep trading Wakas, buddy. I do not need to run this artist anymore, so let's run that. Orca Harbor next. On our way to Hawaii. Can you enter jungle? Yeah. I don't... I'm pretty sure I need to settle this city. I don't think it's like this situation where I can ignore this tile. I will double check before I settle, though. Alright, there's masonry. We can work the stone tile when we settle on it, and we will get double production speed of the of those Easter Island heads. Alright, so yeah, we do need to let's kind of settle here. Boom. You will skip your turn. Let's send you to pick up the New Zealand settler. And that New Zealand settler we will use to get to Hawaii. After this, we're not in a rush, but I guess literature. But I think our culture game is pretty much done, actually, believe it or not. Because I believe Easter Island is right over here. I believe the Marquesas is right here. And Hawaii is one culture bomb away from being reached. So I think we've just about hit our culture game. No to slavery. So we do need to pump out culture here fast. Let's do that. The faster we get to Easter Island, the faster we can start working on those heads. Carving them out of the stone. Okay, here we go. Let's settle this island. And boom. What do we got? Yeah, look at that. Am I crazy? Oh no, I sent my Wakas away. But yeah, so I think that is a pathway to Hawaii right there. So we need the New Zealand settler. He will settle Hawaii. He will settle Easter Island. And I will train a settler here, and he will settle the Marquesas. Okay, we got our plan set. We are ready to go. So here, I mean, I guess we could just train a harbor. Why not? Let's pick up property so we can start making cottages. I'm just kidding. We will not be making... Well, nah. Because cottages are actually nerfed with Thalassocracy. Or the cottage line, I should say. But yeah. Pick up a militia here, I suppose. And I think we can settle... We can put a militia on the Hawaii island. Just because that island will probably grow a little bit. You'll come here. Alright. Harbor. Do we need another settler? Let me think. Yeah, we're gonna train that one faster, I guess. So let's do that. And you can, yeah, I guess we don't need another settler, actually. Well, I'll train another one just to get that southern half of New Zealand settled. Alright, next settler in 3 turns. Yeah, we're not going to do despotism. We don't need to do any whipping. There is Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to settle here on this middle island. Is that Oahu? I want to say that's Oahu. I should know. I used to, when I was a baby, not a baby. When I was a little kid, I used to live on Hawaii. Good times. I lived on the island of Kauai when I was like 5 years old. Yeah, we got some resources here. Pearls, and I think there's a whale right here. Later on in the game, way past our historical game, I think sugar does develop on this island. And I think banana here. So I think Hawaii turns into a decent little city. I mean, right now it's still good, but it's not as good as it will be. Keep training. Let's make a harbor in 5 turns. Why not? Let's do that. Okay. Actually, yeah. I guess let's make a Waka for this settler. Because we only have a couple Wakas. We're just running out of them, man. There's arithmetics. Let's turn off research a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So you, yeah, we're still waiting to head to Easter Island. Still waiting for some culture here. So I will send you to Hawaii. We can work that. And I think let's go ahead and train a worker, actually. Yeah, we do not want to adopt redistribution. That will murder our economy. It will cut our trade routes to nothing and give us high upkeep. Yeah. Basically, well, it'll probably get rid of all 8 of that commerce. That's like a decent chunk of our economy. So do not adopt redistribution. Even if it will give us a bit more food here. Still waiting on the Marquesas border pop. Let's just make a harbor. Borders are about to expand. Oh, over here. Yeah, so it looks like right there we get our next opportunity. Harbor. Yeah, let's make a lighthouse and then a militia. So we made that Mala'i. I wonder if it's starving this city by 1. In order to work the artist. So the artist gives 4 culture. Yeah, I think it's worth. I think it's worth starving to pump out culture faster here. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Load you up. Oh, you're going to Hawaii. So I will keep you ready. I'll send you to New Zealand because we're still waiting for Easter Island and the Marquesas. And those 2 settlers are done, so I'll send you to New Zealand. South New Zealand. And I think we've pretty much have finished our settlers we need to train. So let's go ahead and train a harbor. This is our capital, so we want it to be big. Let's see. Sleep you, and I'll keep you over here. We could be getting access to our first whale pretty soon. Train another militia. Let's train a Waka. Yeah, militia for the capital there. Okay, so let's settle Hawaii. boom, we got the first goal done. We settled Hawaii and New Zealand. And as we know, Marquesas and Easter Island are on the way. Yeah, we got that 60 turns ahead of time, so that's not bad. I think the first thing we could do is make some... Let's make the culture. We just need to get a little bit of culture to get that whale, and then we'll make a harbor, and then we'll make the shrine. And then we'll make a lighthouse. Or, yeah. And let's drop off that militia, work that pearl. Yep, looks good. Let's do that. And I will have you train a Waka next. So we can get a Waka for this clan and a Waka for this whale. I'll keep you down here. When are you popping out your borders? Hopefully soon. What about you? Yeah, hopefully soon. Okay. On our way to literature. Boom. Republic. No. Yeah, as before, we just need to get a little bit of culture going in order to pop out to get that whale and clam. So let's get that. And let's get a harbor. And then a lighthouse. Yeah, let's get that whale resource first. When we get literature, we can adjust our culture rate. So we can start putting in a little bit of commerce into our culture if we still haven't expanded our borders here. But that should be coming pretty soon. Yeah, okay. So I think we'd actually... Yep, there's Easter Island. Ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. There's the stone, like I promised, that will help us speed up production of our heads. But we are still waiting on the Marquesas. I'll just keep you here, patiently waiting. Yeah, so we did unlock Republic. It is nice because +1 food from fishing boats, of course. We don't have any farms or plantations that'll suffer from that. And +1 free specialist. Right now that would just be workers. But monarchy. Yeah, just more happiness. Minus 25% maintenance cost. That's the big one. And I just also don't want to throw a revolution right now. At this point, it doesn't matter. It would just delay me by another turn of culture and production. So, no point. But I think if I were to keep playing after the historical goal, I would swap to... I would swap to Republic. Alright, let's settle. Boom. So we do need to get some culture going here. Get literature in like 8 turns. We just need to get 10 culture in order to make a world wonder here. So 4 turns, plus 5 more, that would be 9 turns. 5 turns, 6, 7, 8. So this will be the fastest way. I don't want to starve to do that, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. This Waka is not needed over here. Don't think there's any resources. Could send this Waka over here for this clan. Right. Why are we running an... Oh yeah, we don't need to run this artist anymore. I forgot about that. We're in a harbor. Let's do the harbor first and finish that. Then a lighthouse. What's taking so long here? Like, I didn't think I needed to run an artist, but I think I might now. Let's just run artists to get over there faster. I don't want to, like, if I settle that, that'll be the final island group I settle, and that will kick off my golden age. And I do not want to start my golden age until I'm producing the Easter Island heads. That island should be the next time. Lighthouse. Yeah, I don't know. We could start making like a library in some of these cities, I guess. At this point, it doesn't matter for a lot of these. But yeah, that... There we go. There we go. Okay. Harbor, this city can finally grow past size 2. Let's do a lighthouse. Yeah, this is the Marquesas. So let's work that pearl. Yeah, nothing special here. Actually, I did mention I don't want to settle this city until we're constructing the Easter Island heads to take full advantage of that extra production on the Golden Age we will receive. No need to beeline literature. I'll still keep researching, but it's not important. Just let's accumulate a little bit of gold. Why not? Yeah. Let's let's do this. Let's help this city grow a little bit. And give that to this city. That city can catch up a little bit. Alright, there's the Mile East. So in 3 turns we will be poor, or I think it's called developing culture. Developing culture is 10. Oh, no, fledgling. Developing is 100. And we will unlock 1 build world wonder capacity in that city. So there we go. Yeah, we don't need to run that artist anymore. Let's do that. When we start getting these harbors done, you can see a lot of our cities are growing. So we are going to need to keep up with militia training to keep our cities happy. Construct a harbor for a couple turns. Boom. I think I might train 1 more worker, because that's a lot of extra food. Why not? Well, we can't chop down forests, can we? Yeah, let's that's alloys. Let's beeline alloys real quick. Let's put a road here. Oh, let's do that. And here's our first whale. So that's nice. And Hawaii, can we grow here? 4 turns. Okay. In 2 turns, our culture will be popped here in Aotearoa. Smelting. Oh, let's turn off research a little bit. Let's go ahead and finish that harbor, because why not? And then we will start construction of the heads. And also settle our city next turn. Our Marquesas city. And here's our golden age. Boom. By turn 70. So yeah, we are 68 turns early. I think we are way ahead of schedule. Let's make a harbor. Lighthouse. Get some commerce and food going. And then we can get some culture, happiness, militia. Work that pearl. Let's pick up alloys in 2 turns. All right. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that would chop down a decent amount of time. So let's do that. Yeah, I don't want to starve them. Let's just work that. Oh, I think Hawaii probably grew. Yep, let's get that whale tile. Worked. Excellent. Let's provide that amber. And let's get that obsidian. Lighthouse. Yeah, we are going to need to do some protection here. Actually, let's make a lighthouse here. I think true to life, let's have New Zealand make a lot of warriors, because I think the Maori were famed warriors on New Zealand. Train a couple militia there. Let's do that. No point to make any barracks. We're not having any foreign threats. No need for experience points. Oh. Yeah, let's ship over a militia to the capital. I don't need them to be angry on me. Unload, but we definitely need to get some more militia going. And how many Wakas do I have? Is that the only one? I have 1 Waka. I could use a few more. The Romans have collapsed. Rest in peace. literature. And after that, I don't know. I'm just kind of researching to get a higher score. Is there anything that would potentially help me? I guess jails. Oh, currency for merchant trade? Yeah, let's yeah, what am I doing researching literature? Let's head towards currency. +1 trade routes per city. That's awesome. Here we go. Helps with being a golden age, of course. Yeah, so that culture rate came a little bit too late. No. Yeah. I think let's train another militia. Keep us happy. I could eventually send a mine, or some workers to make a mine on this tile, and this tile and get culture, but not really a point for that, to be honest. Again, if I was playing long, I would, but, you know. Alright. Alright, 3 more turns of our golden age. Who is close to being unhappy? Taua. Where is that? Where is that city? Oh, over here. Yeah, I figured it's probably going to be our 3 core cities. Keep you here, in the middle. I'll just run 0% gold, or 100% gold until we construct some libraries. That way we run 100% research, we have a greater modifier going on. Let's pump out our culture a little bit, why not? Lighthouse. Library. Running out of stuff to build for some of these cities. Yeah, you need to keep training militia because we are just growing and growing. Need more military units to keep you happy. And there goes our golden age. So unfortunately, it sets back our statue production by 2 turns, but that's alright. Let's make a granary here. Why not? Let's train 1 more worker. 3 is I think 3 is a good number. So in 8 turns, we'll pump up our research. Beeline currency. Well, to be honest, it's not even worth a revolution, even if I do get merchant trade. It'll just take me down from my statue production for a turn. I don't want that. just pick you up. Yeah, let's get that jade improved. Ooh, I forgot obsidian allows us to train spearmen, so we can no longer train militia. Interesting. So, I mean, that just makes our unit more expensive. Because the spearman is 30, the militia is 15. So it doubles production. For no benefit, because we don't really need the strength aspect. We just need to provide happiness for monarchy. That's okay. And I'll have you just make a road over here. Oh. Alright, 12 turns until we win. And we are way ahead of that deadline. I think it's 290 or 310. Oh, 290, yeah. So we are, we're on good ground. Just keep you here in the middle. Send you where you're needed. A lighthouse or granary. A library. I think we only hopped over a few islands. There weren't that many that we kind of passed over. Let's make a harbor, lighthouse, granary. Make a light swordsman too. Actually, the archer's actually probably cheaper at this point. Yeah. So the only islands we did hop over, there was 2 here. We skipped because there's no point to them. And this one. I think every other island serves a purpose, and I mean, I'm not settling those 2 either. But yeah, those are the only 3 you really don't need to pick up. They're just going to cost you more maintenance. If I was to play, excuse me, if I were to keep playing on, I would settle them just to make harbors and get some more commerce. But you know, there's no resources nearby. It's not worth it. All right, 11 turns. Malai. Two turns for those 2 libraries. One turn, and I'll turn up my research. Let's see how many technologies I can research in the last 9 turns. That's a decent little economy, getting 100 gold per turn on a 100% research. Not bad. Not bad. Turns. And we can starve our city the last couple turns to maybe speed up production a little faster. Granary. I'm out of stuff to build. I don't care. Let's starve you for 1 turn. Squeeze a little bit more production out of you. Yeah, I don't want to starve you to death, so. $2 million souls. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, no, like I mentioned before, not really a big point to making cottages as Thalassocracy, because it's -1 commerce from hamlet, village, and town. Should probably just stick to mines. Granary. Well, you don't need to be running an artist. Come on now. You can come over here, I guess. There's mathematics. Unlock bridge building. Four more turns. Almost there. Looks like we're going to pick up currency in time, so that's neat. This was not possible, this amount of research on the smaller map, because the smaller map did not have the Thalassocracy civic. So this is definitely like a game changer as Polynesia if you're going for a longer game. Ooh, a scientist. Go ahead, yeah. 2 more turns. Our first archer. No! What was that? Locusts? Oh, tornadoes! Tornadoes did that. Aye, aye, aye. Where is this city? Oh, here. Yeah, that's on the edge of being unhappy. Here is currency. And I'm not wasting a civic swap for merchant trade. But definitely, if I was playing on after 2 turns, I would be adopting that. I don't think I ever talked about what the Moai Statues do, but it's actually pretty helpful for Polynesia. It gives you +2 hammers on all water improvements in your empire. So everything from this fish to this clam to this pearl, everywhere, +2 hammers. And, you know, it's not bad. Not a bad wonder. Too bad it comes at the end of the Polynesia game. So we don't get a whole lot of use out of it. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You have succeeded by turn 290. 33 turns ahead of time. Wonderful. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this was a thrilling experience and I showed you guys the way to beat Polynesia. Definitely change of pace from what we're usually used to in Civilization 4. Unique style of gameplay. Let's check out... Oh, we got writing. And we are solid. Nice. Yeah, so Polynesia, if you were going to go for a long game, like we are behind the curve of the world, 500 AD, and we're like, we got our foot in the door of the classical era. And we have a pretty small core. Our core was those 3 islands we settled at the beginning. But, you know, the potential on the big map is a lot more with the Thalassocracy civic. I love that civic. I mentioned it as Phoenicia, but it's also obviously excellent for Polynesia. Alright, there we are. You can see us start to spread across the South Pacific. So not too many islands to hop. I think it's the same as the smaller map. Boom. You can watch us. There we go to New Zealand. There we go. Hawaii, Easter Island, Marquesas. And then here we go, winning in 580 AD. Excellent. Oh, I think we're over here towards the bottom, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. We earned our name. Our namesake. Kamehameha. He's actually the king who united Hawaii in the early 19th century. I don't know any of the other guys, unfortunately. I know Kube's from Civilization 6. That's all I know. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I always love Polynesia as a neat little game. Yeah. Boom, look at that. Not bad. I mean, when you think about it, our civilization does spread pretty far from, I don't think we've actually built a civilization that traversed this far before in this mod. Civilizations are usually more localized. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a blast. Persia is next, and that is a war-hungry civilization. Definitely different from this chill little experience I just played. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys later. Subscribe for more. Stay tuned. They're on the way. Check out this mod if you haven't. Alright. Take care.